Start streaming. Can you hear everybody good, Nicole?
Yes, I can.
Hell yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna pull up YouTube.
Why aren't you playing? Oh, this motherfucker. There it is.
Thanks for tuning in today. We entertain the village and talk about shit we stole. Hey, it's rage and pillage. Interviewing all the players, every place we filled it. Reminiscing on the days that we made a killing. Burley, no chill, man. Got the Viking mindset. Bring the minds to your buildings, leaving fire behind us. A reminder, we drink till the drink diminish. Give a fuck what you think. Came to rage and pillage.
Hi, this is Ron Jeremy. You're listening to
Episode 69. Oh, yeah, ladies. Episode 69, Rage and Pillage podcast. We're going to take it slow for you. I'm going to just give you the tip. Get on in this shit. I'm your host, Burley, the sexy prostate of podcasting, the East Texas Joe Rogan, and as always, I'm joined by
the vibe curator, the frequency
What's
elevator, Black Brother Thunder, the Chocolate Boy Wonder.
Josh is here. What the fuck is up?
Glad to be back again.
Fuck yeah, and we are on episode
69, dudes!
We are ready to fucking rock. And we get to do a do-over because I fucked up the last one with Nicole and Brooke from Step by Step. Ladies, welcome back.
Thanks for having us back.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a pleasure.
I
Always.
Felt so bad we fucked up the last one. And I say I. But I felt so bad I fucked that one up. I'm glad we could do this again for sure. Did I lose y'all? Did I lose?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope,
okay.
you're
Everybody
good.
just didn't
We're
say a
here.
fucking thing.
We're here.
Hell yeah.
What do you have in those bottles back there? I've got some questions. I see you have some special bottles. I don't know if Josh is, what are you, vaping tonight?
Oh, he always
Oh,
vapes.
always.
Yeah.
Always.
Wow, how did I not notice that
He's-
last
he's-
time?
Always.
I
Seems
call it,
more intense tonight.
what do I
Going
call
through
it,
some life
Josh?
shit. What's happening?
It probably is. I haven't had it all day today, so
Okay, all
Josh
right.
has
I'm
Josh
nicking
has
pretty
been
hard.
Josh has been at the hospital all day doing some personal stuff. So yeah, fun.
Are you
stuff.
getting gender reassignment?
Finally?
Well, I didn't want to say it,
Finally.
Today
Yeah.
was the big day. Why are we
but
not
today,
celebrating?
but you know, I was going and paying co-pays and deductibles and all that shit. at that time. So yeah,
Congratulations.
Turns out
Big
you can
deal,
turn a
so-
windsock into a pocket over the weekend. It's pretty easy.
Impressive.
Yeah. Hot pockets. I should probably have that on here.
Yeah, you should.
But it is episode 69. We're pretty fucking pumped about it. But we still gotta, I know this is gonna be weird because we did talk about it in depth last time, but we still need to double up. Double team? Are we? Huh? Nothing?
Devil's. Thanks.
All right. Again, we still need
well,
to...
you kind of broke up a little bit. I don't know if anybody else heard it.
Heard that?
No, when you were saying double team.
Oh, sorry.
When you were saying double team, you
fuck me,
kind of
Daddy.
broke up a little bit.
That one. So we do want to like do a formal let's be the most unprofessional I've ever been on the show, but it is episode 69. It makes me happy. Tell everybody. So y'all just started a new business together, correct?
We
Yes,
did.
we did.
And it's y'all are kind of how would you say, like re-sculpting how people are eating and exercising, or how they're thinking about it, I should say, right?
Wow, what a beautiful term, right, Brooke? Resculpting.
I like it.
So many different connotations, literally, figuratively. And Brooke and I were just doing some recording before we hopped on here. And I love what you said, Burley, resculpting how people think about their food, because there's such a big behavioral and mental component to how we eat. And we try and do that every step, bite and step of the way for our clients. Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think that too, we try and make it as simple and easy as possible for people, because I think that people tend to overcomplicate their nutrition and their movement. So we try and make it as simple and as enjoyable as possible.
Hell
Definitely.
yeah. I mean, so like, what are some, like, for instance, you were live today, Brooke, and I mentioned on there, I mentioned this on there because I didn't see anybody else asking questions, and I was like, fuck it, I'm jumping in. But one of my biggest things is whenever I'm traveling, I get bored in a hotel room or something. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll go to a bar and just start talking to strangers. But that always ends up being food and drinks to the T. Like,
Can I make a
max.
suggestion?
Yeah.
Why don't you just stay there and dial up the pornography?
Well, no, for sure. That's what I do, Nicole.
That's what I thought.
Listen.
He brought the Mary.
It does feel so good. But that only lasts for about, I don't know, 30 seconds. So after that, after I'm done painting the hotel room, I fucking need something to do.
Oh my God. I'm sorry that we missed your question during the live.
No, it's all good. It's, once I said that, I just watched the rest because people started asking real questions. But yeah, that was like,
That's a real question.
I just wanted to
It
get the ball
is.
rolling because nobody was talking. I was like, there's a lot of people in here and they probably have questions.
I mean, if I was bored in a hotel room, I would probably just get out and explore the area, walk around, you know?
What area? Huh? Yeah? No? Oh yeah. So this is gonna be the whole show. Y'all can, hey.
Okay, settle down, prostitutes.
All right, listen. Y'all gonna have to deal with this.
I bet Burley's gonna laugh at us. But Brooke, what are some things Brooke and I have traveled together a little bit, but it's like when I stay at a hotel, I'm so excited to check out the gym, and
Yes.
depending where you are, like I feel like there's a lot of opportunity for steps. Now I know you might be visiting like I don't know, you might be visiting like a more desolate or industrial area. Like it doesn't always work out that way.
Yeah.
But try and stay somewhere that has, even if it's like a shitty one, like a hotel gym, if it's got a treadmill, like that's kind of like problem solved right there. Like TV
Yeah.
and a treadmill.
Yeah.
And
What
think
do
of
you-
all the money you save.
What do you do
too.
after that though? That's my problem.
I mean,
How
I
late?
feel
How
like-
late? How many hours are you spending there and not working? What are you doing, bro?
Guys.
Come on.
Y'all know
Really?
that. Y'all in our little group chat, you know I'm the one sending messages at 3 a.m. Hey, what do y'all?
You could be sending them. You could be sending them from the treadmill in your hotel.
No, that too.
That's
I guess.
true.
Just, I'll be the first guy that died in a Shreveport, Louisiana hotel gym. Dust inhalation, because nobody else uses the fucking thing. So, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just the fucking oil field or something. Because all anybody wants to do is just go out and fucking booze it up. And if you're gonna keep up, you gotta do all that shit. Even like business meetings and shit.
Yeah.
They
No,
always-
that's true, and that's fair.
yeah.
But like, would they notice, like, if you just had a non-alcoholic drink that, like, you know, like, I feel like, I don't know, is it like a pressure thing for you to feel like you need to drink?
I will tell you exactly what it is. It gets into party mode and they're just screaming shots, 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 and everybody just wants to do fucking shots. And yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's definitely the machismo. It's definitely in the machismo in me going like, I don't want to be a pussy, you know, that type of thing for sure, right?
Did you hear my bartending tip today, Burley?
I
think
did.
I
I'm not throwing
bet you.
shit over my shoulder. Fuck
So,
that.
what you can do though is, I mean, I think most places the bartender wants to make money off of you, right? So the bartender wants you to be happy. And you look like you're a good tipper. Am I right, Burley?
I am.
You look like you've got big tip energy.
Big tit energy. Yeah, that too.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Nice.
Okay, you can go hashtag that.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
it's
stealing-
already a
for
thing
sure
in upstate New
stealing that
York.
one.
Big tip, big fucking tip energy, Burley. So if you're really in that situation and you feel like, oh fuck, like these guys are gonna want me to drink and this is uncomfortable. I don't want to look like a fucking pussy. I need to, do this and that. I totally get it. I've tended bar for many fucking years. If you go to the bartender and say, hey, listen, boss, or hopefully it's some chick that, maybe you'll really get an in with, right? Be like, hey, I'm getting this round. I need you to do me a solid. Exactly. Can you fill this one glass with water instead of tequila, with water instead of vodka, whatever it is, you keep an eye on that one. You know what I'm saying? You pass out the rest of them. No one fucking knows. You can even act stupid and drunk. It doesn't matter. People aren't paying as much attention to what you are drinking as you think, but there's strategies around it. There's so many drinks that you can make look like they have alcohol. It's all about the garnish and like having that little bit of a relationship with a bartender. And then, you still tip her like you're drinking, or even slip her an extra $5. Oh, hey, thanks for doing that for me. You know what I mean? And she's going to hook you up like that.
That's no fun to drink water.
hey, listen, we're just, Burley had a concern. We're trying to strategize.
Okay. So my go-to drink. If
He
I'm
was
at a
thinking
bar,
the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Of course he was.
If I'm not drinking beer all night, like I do in the pod, beer, it keeps I'm not getting too fucked up too fast, right? But like if I'm gonna go out to a bar, my go-to is an old fashioned, right? How do you make that, non-alcoholic?
You're gonna ask them to fill it with some Coca-Cola or a Diet Coke.
It'll be bubbly,
and still
right?
put the same garnishes. Say, I asked them to put a hint of seltzer in this.
Oh, okay.
No one gives a Burley.
I was about to say, but I don't think
shit,
anybody.
bro.
Yeah, exactly.
No one's gonna look that close. No one's gonna look that close.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good.
I have very pretentious friends that are like quote unquote bourbon people.
Oh God.
Yeah.
As long as they don't ask to
Do y'all
taste
ever
it.
hung out with bourbon people?
No.
Oh, they are an odd folk. Where like they'll stand in line at a liquor store or like a place like 2-3 hours to get this shit that's hard to find. Like fuck that.
Man,
Jeez.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Definitely fuck that.
they need better hobbies.
What
Yeah.
what are you willing to stand in line for 3 hours? That's the good
George
question.
George Michael's autograph. I did it before he died.
Wham!
Wow, that's cool.
Why?
Because I loved him.
Awesome.
Because I loved him so much, and now I'm glad. Because now he's fucking dead.
Nicole, I would have done the same thing.
For George?
I know you would have been right there with me. I know.
Fuck
it.
yeah.
Had we known each other then, so.
What about you, Josh? What are you standing in line 2 hours for?
Dude, I cannot think of anything that I'm standing in line that long for. Nothing is that important to me.
Yeah, that's. I you know what? I take that back. I've definitely like stood in line for like concert tickets as a teen and shit like that, but I don't know if it was that long. God, but for an autograph, okay, maybe for this guy's
George
autograph.
Michael.
I was
Maybe
about to
for
say,
this
I mean,
guy's
if I
autograph,
cared,
might.
if
Is
I
that
really
Louis
wanted
C.K.?
No,
No, that's
that's
Steve Austin.
that's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
to...
Oh hell yeah!
Oh no, now I'm in trouble.
man.
Louis C.K. He'll come to you, I think.
Man,
or on you, just in a plant.
I tried to catch his eyes so hard last time I saw him live, and let me tell you, it didn't work for me. But
Well, but you did get like molested by Smokey Robinson.
that's accurate.
Let's hold on.
Wait
let's,
a second.
Let's get this. All right, tell me about this. Yeah, let's hear about this. What happened?
No, I mean, so we got to meet him, and like
Hashtag me too.
so I got to like hug him, which was awesome, and I was the first one to meet him or whatever. And Nicole was the last, and she was like the fucking finale. And he was like, "Oh," and he like fucking grabbed her.
Got a little
Oh, yeah.
handsy, did he?
He did. He sure did.
Respectfully, hands.
Oh, it was definitely on the respectful
Was
side.
it like
but she
respectfully
still-
for the 70s or respectfly for 2022?
Let me tell you something. That man may be 82, but I still think he gets around, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm into it. Fuck yeah.
Oh, Smokey was into it.
Oh
Were
yes.
you into it? Would you have been into it?
Oh, if he propositioned, y'all in?
Exactly.
Oh, that's.
No.
She's not. You hesitated.
That's
And Nicole's
too-
thinking about it.
No, because you got to think of like what that actually is like naked, right?
Looks like a fucking melting tree.
Yeah, I'm good.
I mean, have y'all seen the pictures of Wendy Williams lately?
No, is that what he? Is that what
Oh,
he thinks
this
he
is
would look
gonna
like?
blow your goddamn minds.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
let me.
Can't wait.
Wendy Williams. Let's just type in now, because they took some photos of her out on the town, and she looks like a fucking melted candle.
That's a really horrible way to just. If I ever look like a melted candle, Nicole, the
That's okay.
harpoon.
Oh,
Yeah,
just-
we have multiple packs with one another, and we could just add that.
So
Just add that to our pact.
are you are y'all familiar with her just kind of disappearing off the show?
Yeah,
don't
and
even
like,
know
did she
who
get
the
a
fuck
did
it
she
is.
get a divorce or something?
No, she just disappeared.
Oh my God, what's happening?
She. Ugh.
Oh, no.
Hey.
How do you spell that?
But she looks
Ugh.
like weirdly. She looks
Please
like
don't.
weirdly photoshopped. Like her legs don't look like they're hers.
They don't even look like legs.
They don't even.
That's what I'm saying. I
look
am
like-
Groot. I am Groot. That's what this
There-
is.
there's like no like. It's just like a straight line. Like there's no like.
I'd love a close up of her face.
Oh, hey Brittany, what's up? Hold on.
Oh.
You go back and Brittany shows up. I love it. There was some really good pictures. That's just the best one I could. Here we go. What we got here? There was one where it looked like a waterfall of skin. Here we go. Can y'all see that? Oh, y'all
That's-
can't. Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
But like,
yeah.
what happened to her?
Yeah, what happened to her? Did she start
Oh.
doing crack?
Guys,
What?
I just see pictures. I don't read into things.
You don't read the
let's-
you
let's-
just look at the picture. You don't read
Exactly.
the caption. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Exactly. Did you see Anne Heche jumping out of a body bag? That was awesome. Did y'all not? Do y'all know Anne Heche is dead, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
Yep.
technically she's not dead. I think she's off of life support, but she's not like not alive.
I heard she was.
No,
dead.
I thought she's totally dead.
They're waiting for her. They're waiting for a way to what's it called? The donors for her fucking organs. Yeah, they're trying to find donors, or the not donors, but donees.
So
What's
she's
the word?
So
What am I
they're still
thinking?
kind
Donee.
of keeping
Do we
her
call them
alive for that.
donees? Recipients.
That's the word.
Recipients.
Damn.
I like Donnie.
I like donies.
That's the name of the episode right there. Y'all just got it. That's
Donies.
that's option one right now.
I think it's a good one.
But yeah. So the recipients, they're waiting on that, but per California laws or whatever, they have there's like a time frame that you can just sit on life support basically, even with all her money. But there is video. I gotta find this. Y'all vamp a little bit because this is gonna blow your goddamn minds.
I didn't hear about that at all.
Okay, so she left a podcast, oddly enough, and she was all liquored up and
Anne Heche.
yeah, and she
Well, I mean, I
crashed
knew
her
about
Mini
that, but-
Cooper hardcore into a house, and apparently she burned for about 40 minutes.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
didn't.
Wow.
I thought she was coked up too.
They found narcotics in her
Yeah.
body. Yeah. Here we go.
Oof.
So all you have to do is type in Anne Heche body, and it goes body bag video.
Is she on
Oh,
Joe Rogan?
Pull it
this,
up, baby.
This is fucking
Jellyfish-
crazy. Goddamn ads. What'd you say?
She wasn't on the Rage and Pillage, was she?
Not, she was scheduled.
She was supposed to be this episode, right?
She was on right before the crash,
Yeah.
and fucking
Fuck.
we lost the episode. It sucks. Hold on, I'm trying to get to it here. They're showing the footage. Apparently, they were pissed off that cops were fucking taking selfies with the car and shit. There we
Holy
go.
shit.
All right.
Oh, LA.
Yeah, you gotta fucking love Cali. All right, this is gonna fucking blow your mind. I'll make it big for you. Ah, giggity.
Oh,
69, dudes!
All right.
what's with the mannequin? What's going on?
Dude, she's
What
fucking weird,
the
dude.
What are we
fuck
looking at
is
right now?
happening?
She's not fucking him. We know that. Here we go. So look. Watch this. Out of the body bag, up,
What?
and then they
Holy
fucking
crap.
throw her in. Listen.
Oh
That's
my god.
fucking
What?
wild.
Is that real?
You saw as much as I know.
Show it again. Show it again. Show it again.
That
That's
is
so
insane.
creepy.
Dude,
Or was that really her?
if this is really her,
Oh man, it definitely looks just like her.
dude, I'll tell you, this is probably the funniest thing I've ever seen.
It looks like she's like
This is gonna be
crawling out
my
of a womb.
this is gonna be my goddamn
If that was
screensaver.
really
Out of
her.
Thriller, Michael Jackson. It just like looks.
If that was
kinda
really
normal.
her, how much would that fucking freak you out?
Oh my god! But here's what I'm thinking.
How-
See when that happens right there.
It's
I'm
like get
thinking
back in there.
these.
Yeah, exactly. See, I would have been like, "Whoa, what the fucking ran
You're
away?"
not done cooking.
I think I would have ran too.
No, I think what they're doing is even like, because I did read some. I lie. I'm just talking some shit, but I did read something about. They said it was just like nerves or whatever, just like causing that to happen. But yeah, just like y'all said, the crypt keeper just pops up and just fucking.
Dude, it looked like she unzipped that bag.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks
it
like she
did.
unzipped it herself. I'm not
That's-
done.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
that's crazy. That's
Dude.
crazy.
me and Josh know a little something about barbecue, and she had a little more to go. Fucking-
Do you think it would be tender, or is that a different kind of burn?
she didn't have a lot of fat to render. She's
Right.
gonna be a tough meal.
Yeah.
But look at that,
She's
just
gonna need
Oh.
like a lot of
He's
sauce.
like, "Fuck
She
this."
legit did this with like the zipper lip.
right.
Oh my god.
I'm fierce,
That would
bitch.
be that would be such a good Halloween costume this year.
Dude,
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I want to
that's-
make
And
that
Paige
video.
popping out the body bag.
That video is gonna be my screensaver. It makes me laugh so hard.
Oh my
Fuck.
God.
Yeah, I don't know how we come back from that, but man, that thing fucking. Man, that's wild. Fucking blew my mind. Did we?
That's some crazy shit.
This is, how we looking on the stream, Josh? Did you check it out? I didn't even double check it.
I checked it when we started.
We sound
Yeah, it
good?
was fine.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We're killing it. All right, ladies, we're good to go. At the very least, we have the YouTube video and we can make it a podcast. I
Fantastic.
have, and look, and the fucking rain stopped. I don't know if you knew about that, Nicole. It's been fucking raining its ass off here in Houston. In about 2 hours, Houston floods. So I was about,
Oh,
it
right.
took me an hour and a half to get home. It was fucking stupid. Are y'all familiar with himbos?
Is that like a bimbo but a dude?
Yeah.
Like a dumb dude. Yeah.
A dumb dude that's hot as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, y'all run across those in y'all's life a lot?
Like all the time.
Really?
They're all over Instagram. I don't interact with them personally, thank God.
But-
But I do know of many, yes.
All right, Josh, here's the question. Would you rather be, because I have my, would you rather look like what you look like now or be a himbo, a retarded, attractive dude? Because I know my answer. Give me a himbo life. Himbo, hashtag himbo life. You know?
Really? Really, Burley?
Fuck yeah, dude. It'd just be, I would need floaties because I would be drowning in pussy just constantly. Just like, that's what I want, you know?
No, I think I'll stick with me. just
Really?
me.
Fucking,
I think I'll
Nice.
just stick with just me.
Good for you.
well,
Yeah, we don't like himbos.
Josh is a Mormon. Don't listen to him. Fuck- But I ran across a story. I don't even want to look it up because it was, you have to pay Rolling Stone to read the whole thing, but it was like the guide to being a himbo. And it was mostly dudes in like blue collar jobs, and it kind of pissed me off. That's the whole reason I wrote it down. Fucking, but is that not like okay? Because I for sure, in my heyday, give me a bimbo all day. She's retarded. She's gonna bang me. You know, I could trick this hottie into fucking banging me. You know,
Retarded.
is that not what women want? Or y'all actually want a smart guy because y'all can get whatever y'all want. Okay, I get it. All right.
Okay. Anyway,
I think there's a lot that goes into what attracts someone to another person.
Yeah.
And I think that, yeah, of course, looks play a part. Yes, Burley, there is more.
No. Not 16 to 22-year-old Burley. You just had to have 2 holes at minimum. Oh hell yeah!
Oh, I like the moves with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, fuck me, daddy.
That's what I would hear a lot, but sometimes it was like a deep voice, like Barry. All right, so I have a pretty good story for y'all. I want y'all's opinion on this. Been sitting on this all day. Giggity. So this woman says that God gave her herpes to slow her down.
Wow.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on this? Because her husband is like all supportive. She's really big on TikTok, but there's a whole like shit. I just saw the New York Post one. I believe God gave me herpes to turn my life around. Now I'm happier than ever. Dude.
I think it's really interesting when people say like God did this, God did that. Like,
He works in mysterious ways.
yeah, in reality, I don't think it really. It must be nice just to be like, let go and let God, and it's all good, and like to have that point of view and have that belief.
But I have a lot of issues with that too because, like, is God cool with drive-bys? Children and shit like that, but like she's like, I think this is the only reason she's getting any sort of like footing is she's pretty, right?
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Yeah, she is.
If she was a big giant fat person, she's not getting any fucking play. Like, okay, listen, you crazy broad, you know, you were just getting out and about. What did it say, Josh? Well, Josh walked away, but
Josh left us.
Yeah, he's like, fuck this noise. She got it from her, I guess, ex-boyfriend at the time, and she's like, this is a blessing from God, and yada, yada, yada. Blows my mind that she has this thing, but this made me think. Have y'all ever had to, this is a crazy question. I know it's a crazy question before I ask it, so just know that. Man, where'd my mouse go? There it is. Have you ever had to make or receive a, hey, you should probably get tested phone call?
Oh, dark. No.
Okay. That's not the question. Would you rather a phone call from a dude saying, hey, you should go get tested, or a text?
Oh my God.
Jeez.
I mean,
Is that phone callable, or is that just text?
I don't think
It's so weird because people don't call each other that much anymore, right? Like people don't really pick up the phone a lot.
yeah,
so-
but if you got that text, would you be
calling.
like, yeah, you'd be like, whoa, no, motherfucker.
Yeah,
pick
yeah,
up.
yeah. That's true.
Pick
That's
up.
true.
I really don't think I would want either.
Just
I mean, I
fuck it,
I
spread
of
it. Here we
course
go.
No, I mean, like, I'd want to know, but like, I don't.
I think George Michael had the same idea.
I mean, like, I want to know, but I don't know which medium I would want to receive it through. I feel
I would a phone call, I think.
Yeah, I don't think someone should put that in print.
Imagine,
No.
imagine catching that as an email.
Oh,
That'd be even
God.
worse.
Yeah, because who checks their email that much?
Yeah.
Hey, I hope this email finds you well. Right?
Yes.
By the way.
To whom it may concern.
Yes.
Sincerely, so and so. Yeah.
God, I don't know.
That's a tough one, right?
I mean, I'd be fucking pissed either way.
I think I would want a phone call because then you can go ahead and explain that you were a hooer.
Hooer.
Feel like, hey,
Hooer.
got
As long as
good,
it has that pronunciation to
got
it.
good news and bad news. Which one you want first? Good news, I'm doing good. I'm clean now, but you should get tested.
But but you might want to get yourself checked.
Yeah. Good news, chlamydia is curable. Okay.
Warm regards.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was just like, that would be el terrible to receive in a text. To receive that in a text would just be, your heart would drop, because you could be like in the middle of like a meeting with like people at work or whatever, and just catch that text and you're just like, oh no.
I think either way though, it would not be very well received.
Oh man. Hey Josh, you ever had an STI?
No.
I've been tested. I've never had one. Either one of y'all? Nope. Either one of y'all STIs? Did STIs?
Nope.
No, lucky. We are 4 lucky son bitches. All right. So
clean.
Next Burley thought in the car. You know what? Here's what we need to do. Because if we wait till the end, people will not listen. Hit us with your plugs.
You want to go first, Nicole?
Well, of course, we'd love for you to follow us at Step by Step RDs on Instagram. Would be amazing. We also have a private Facebook page by the same name. We'd love for you to join. My personal page is notoriously.nicole.rd.
And I am Well Balanced with Brooke on Instagram.
I don't know shit about Facebook. Josh is my Facebook connect. Do you have to pay to get into a private group?
No.
Okay.
It's just a group, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You just have to accept them? Okay. All right. I don't know anything about Facebook. Y'all will never talk to me on there ever. I get on there, I get confused. I'm about to give Josh the password to the Raging Pillage Facebook because I don't use it because I don't understand it. I know Instagram and OnlyFans. That's it.
There you go.
That's all you need.
Yeah. Okay, here's something I noticed. How much money... This is actually a really good question, more for the ladies, because it doesn't mean shit to me and you, Josh. How much money needs to be in your bank account before you quit giving a fuck how you look? Don't give a shit how your hair looks. Quit giving a fuck about makeup. I mean, exercise is part of a habit, but you probably won't fall out of that. But other than that, like clothes, I don't give a fuck. I'm wearing fucking, whatever all day.
Whatever's in my bank account now.
Yeah. Well, me and you live in that lifestyle.
Okay.
Yeah. But like, what's the number? So the where this comes from is owner of the last company I worked for. I was in a lot of meetings with him, and he was in the 3 digits of millionaires, right? Right, very very.
Okay.
Rich.
I mean, I'm close, but not.
Yeah, we're getting there. The podcast is really taking off. But his hair was always fucked up. His clothes were disheveled as shit. And he's just drowning in money, right?
Well,
and then the owner of my new company, same shit. I'm just like, dude, run your fingers through your hair at the very least. But he don't give a fuck. All his shirts are oversized. They're blousing out the sides of his slacks. Shit like that. You don't give a fuck. So I think there's got to be a dollar amount to where you go just like fuck it.
But like,
I think for a man.
I was gonna say though, like, do they want women to want to have sex with them?
We all do.
Well, but like, I mean, I guess like if they have that much money, obviously they'll pay. But wouldn't you want someone to want to like willingly have sex with you? I don't know,
dude. I don't know if you've ever seen the owner of the Oakland Raiders. Have you ever seen this guy?
Did you say the owner of your previous company?
And the current owner, or the owner of my current company, yeah.
Because there was, when you said that made me think of when the past owner of my company, when he stepped down. I had never met him because we merged about 2 years ago, and I didn't even know who the hell he was. Well, he showed up at my office one day, and he was in just like some shit blue jeans and a t-shirt, and he was an older guy. And I said, and he was walking around talking to people, and I asked somebody in the office who it was, and she goes, "Oh, that's the CEO." And I said, what?
Oh shit.
And she goes, yeah, that's the CEO. And I was like, oh, wow. And she goes,
Was he just one of those good old boys?
He was one of, she goes, yeah, he's probably worth $100 million.
Nice.
And I was
Wow.
like, wow.
Well,
I thought he was just some old guy that we just hired as a laborer.
Ooh, Jesus,
Yeah.
that.
Absolutely.
Ugh.
No.
ladies, he's a billionaire.
He
That's
can
nice.
fuck off.
He
No.
would, and he would pay to have your body disappear, like straight up.
Oh, shit.
This guy looks like he cuts his own goddamn hair.
Yeah, he does.
Like, I'm sorry, but
Look at that.
What?
Imagine
Ugh.
that. Imagine that hovering over you.
no, thank you very much. Well,
That's
now I have that
crazy.
image in my head.
Yeah, that's a thing of nightmares.
You don't
but-
want him on top of you?
Is that
Nope.
worse than Ronald McDonald, Brooke?
Oh, Nicole, you had to go there.
Sorry. I mean, look at this guy.
I think I'd prefer Ronald.
I was
Yeah.
about to
Oh,
say,
100%.
You
Uh-huh.
think the carpet matches the drapes on old Ronnie M?
Ugh.
That's a thought. Thanks
Can
for
you
that.
make this image go away now? I'm just
I
trying
mean,
to get
hold
sick.
on. I was getting there.
Fuck me harder!
That's right. That's where I was getting. This show's for the kids. But yeah, like I saw that. I was like, man, I think my number's probably low as shit because look at me already. By the way, somebody told me today, I felt like an ass. I've been wearing this shirt for months. Somebody said, "Is that like your Back the Blue polo?" I'm like, God damn it. I was like, motherfucker got me. I don't know how long he's been sitting on that joke or he had it chambered or what, but fucking got me.
I can't wait till next week when Burley wears that blue shirt again.
Yeah. He was just sitting on, I have like 5 polos, one for every day. I'm good to go. Fucking shoot. Y'all vamp. I gotta piss.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that there is any number that I would just be like, fuck it.
No, I think as a woman, I would just spend more money on my appearance.
Really?
Yeah, like an
Shopping.
exorbitant amount. Yeah, skin
mean-
treatments, clothes.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I get it definitely is a man thing then because I don't have any money, but I just don't give a shit.
But I think
I mean,
you could
I've
pull off.
also, but I think you also have to get into my mindset too, where I've been married for 13 years. I've been, I mean, I don't care. I'm not trying to pick up women. I'm not doing anything. I'm whatever. I know I'm going to be with this same person, so it doesn't matter to me. I'm good.
You know what? As long as she's happy and you're happy, I guess it's all good, right?
Well, that's what I was about to say, and I mean, I'm happy. She's happy. As far as I know, she's happy anyway. I don't know. If you're listening, then let me know.
Yeah, I mean, just like for myself, though, like I like to, I don't know. I like to take care of myself. It's just.
Right.
I don't know.
Well, and that's definitely because that's definitely what she does too. It's definitely a woman thing versus a man thing.
What happened?
100%.
I suppose.
We're still talking about what the number it would take.
Oh, my number is less than 7 digits, probably. If you can just maintain me at like $500,000, I'm gonna look like a piece of shit. I'm gonna look like a piece of shit.
Oh, Burley.
Okay, so here's more Burley thoughts. Do not let me forget about Taco Bell. Can y'all just remind me about Taco Bell?
Never
I'm
forget.
intrigued.
Yeah.
Okay,
Never
all right.
forget.
Remind me
I need to
about
pull up
Taco
your
Bell.
list.
Huh?
I said, yeah, I need to pull up your list.
Yeah. I was thinking about this. Why are they called plastic surgeons? Do they actually use plastic?
They're not called that anymore. We're now calling
Oh.
them cosmetic surgeons.
Oh, good Lord. Was that
Is that
Was
woke
that-
or is that what?
Yeah,
think
that's what I
it's-
was about to say. Was that too woke for him or something?
I think it's a little woke. I think it's also to make people feel better about themselves.
Did they
and not
used to
use
use
the word
plastic?
They used to say plastic all the time. Now they're saying cosmetic.
No, but did they used to actually use plastic in the body? I'm wondering where that name's coming from. Do y'all know or? No,
I have no fucking idea.
Dude, I figured women would know these things. I think about
don't
things in the
know.
car and then.
No idea.
All right. Well, there's got to be something. I need a producer to look this shit up while I'm thinking of it.
You need an intern. Why don't you have an intern like under your desk?
Under
Believe
your
me.
desk.
Believe me. Here, listen. I want you to. I want you to know my family's in the house right now. I gotta stop. Started thinking about the cigar box and everything else. Oh, here's a good one. We were talking about this sorta, kinda, with the himbos. How often do you open your DMs and it's just a random dick pic?
I have not gotten a dick pic in a really long time.
Shouldn't have said that on the podcast. Here they come.
Say your plugs
God,
one more
no,
time.
Guys, please don't send me
Yeah.
dick pics.
But
please.
I thought that happened to everybody. Even my wife gets them. She's not like she has like 20 followers.
No, but you
Yeah.
know what I do get is requests for pictures of my feet.
That's a game changer.
Well, then that's a fucking money maker, and you
Yeah.
should say, okay, fine. Then
We've
send
been having
me
this
money. and
conversation
here you
all
go.
week. Having this
Oh, yeah,
conversation all week.
I think that
Hashtag
Nicole
foot
and I
job.
should, maybe we're onto something,
I like those sugar daddy ones.
Do you get those?
Or,
Yeah.
yeah,
those
those
too.
are good. But
Dude,
I got a
that's
really
killer.
good one. I got a really good one the other day. I was like, "Oh, you're so beautiful. What's the catch?" And I really wanted to say I have a huge dick, but my page is public. So like then I'm like, and it's attached to a business. I'm like, man, I really want to say that right now.
That would be fucking hilarious.
I
like,
should
send-
say it. That would never come back
Send back
because they
a
would
dick
have just
pic.
been like, "Oh no, block."
See, here's the difference between like girls and guys. I think I'm not gonna speak for you, Josh, but if some woman texts me out of nowhere saying they'll be my sugar mama, I'm like, huh. I think girls go like, oh, gross, fuck you, and I'm like, let's ponder on this for a little bit.
First thing I would do is show my wife and be like, "Hey, what do you think?"
yeah. Let's move into this.
Yeah, like
Going back to the feet thing though, apparently OnlyFans isn't the foot spot. There's a website called Feet Finder that is the money maker for it's
There's
the money
also
maker.
Only Feet.
Oh, there
Really?
is. I'll put
Yeah.
this in my bookmarks. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Like, I don't understand the whole thing with feet. I will never understand.
Did I
Our
explain-
business partner was trying to explain that there is like an actual connection between your brain and your foot, and that's why we like looking at feet. I mean, I don't, but why some people like looking at feet.
I can break it down. So, and this isn't even me making this up. I've actually talked to somebody about this. I'm not a foot guy, but I think the invention of OnlyFans kind of opened it up to where, like, turns out half the fucking world seems to be into fucking feet now. Or is that what the fucking consensus is? But apparently, the pleasure sensor of your brain and like the nerves wherever they fire off in your brain on the bottom of your feet are pretty fucking close together, and it confuses your brain. So people fucking get turned on by feet, apparently. Yeah.
Well, I'll
Well,
never understand that shit.
We
Well,
must be wired
that's-
differently.
Well, getting turned on by feet is much better than getting turned on by eating doo doo.
No doubt. There's people that are into that.
Oh, look at them!
Well,
They
there's
didn't
some
listen to that.
contrast. There's some perspective.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all didn't see that clip then,
Our
did you?
our two German listeners are fucking going, hey, Gar, they're onto us. You know? Isn't that where that shit comes from? It's like German shit, right? It's like scat stuff. We're not going to get into that because there is a lady that is like the scat queen, and she's trained her body to eat copious amounts of poo. It's crazy.
Man, this episode's gotten like really dark tonight.
No, it gets weirder. Hold on. Did y'all see the? You're in New York, so you're seeing a lot of this. Are you seeing all the bodega killings and people going?
Yeah. I'm seeing the. I read the New York Post just like you do.
Did you see the Taco Bell one?
No. Oh, it's terrible. Go ahead, tell me.
Okay, same situation, and I don't feel bad for the victim, because in each of these stories, like you saw the one with the guy at the stabbing because he like took the chips away from the little kid and all that shit. As soon as you go behind that counter, it's you or me at that point, right? Do y'all feel that same way?
Oh yeah.
If I work there and you come behind the counter, it's you or me at that point. This falls into that same thing. Taco
Are
Bell.
you taking a picture?
Smileys.
We all did super white things. Let's see here. God dang, I need one more monitor, guys. That's what I need. Let me share the screen here. There we go. All right. So, Taco Bell boiler. So, watch this shit. Oh, goddamn ads. We'll say some cool stuff in between. Yeah, that's shit. All right, skip the ad. All right.
Her 16-year-old niece are now suing Taco Bell. They say a manager at one of the stores in Dallas poured boiling water on them.
Yeah, this attack was all caught on camera. Again, we want to warn you, the video is pretty disturbing. It happened last month, but this surveillance video was just made public. According to the lawsuit, a woman and her niece got into an argument with the employees who refused to correct their order. That's when
So, from what the interviews I saw, there was not enough cheese on whatever their shit is. So that's what started this whole thing. So I don't know why they have boiling water at Taco Bell. I didn't really put much thought into it, but it seemed weird to me.
Just made
maybe
public.
for cleaning
According
stuff?
to the lawsuit, a woman.
But they're behind the counter. It's you or me at that point. It's game on.
Well, was she just standing there, or was she like about to fucking fight the bitch or something? I mean,
Joshua. They came behind the counter.
bro, I don't know.
Public.
Okay,
According to the
she was.
lawsuit, a woman
I don't know. Man,
and her
that's
niece got into an
fucked up,
argument with
dude.
the employees who refused to correct their order.
Guess who's not behind the counter anymore? Those people. Right? That's the way.
Guess
I
who
look
else
at it.
isn't behind that fucking counter anymore?
That's when they went inside. Well, that's when the manager comes from behind the counter and douses them in scalding water. An attorney for the pair says the incident left the clients with second and third degree burns.
Customer service and human decency says that if a customer thinks their order is wrong, even if you think they're wrong, you try to fix it for them. And especially if someone's upset, you try to de-escalate the situation.
Oh yeah, that's their lawyer. Let me be their lawyer. Bitch was behind the counter. that's my whole argument. Your
Holy
Honor.
shit.
Your Honor, bitch was behind the counter.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
That is wild.
So now those girls look like Wendy Williams.
Oh.
Come on, it was a long way to get to that joke. That was a long way to get to that joke, guys.
Oh man.
Burn.
Okay, let's see here. We got. I just have a weird. Did y'all? All right, I don't want to offend y'all. Did y'all ever wear fishnet stockings? Y'all did?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
of
well,
course.
don't be offended. Nothing says my pussy smells like fish like wearing fishnets. That's something that I wrote down while I drove. I don't know where I was going to try to shoehorn that in, but I just want to throw that out there.
Well, thank you for sharing that.
It's beautiful.
It would have been out there somewhere. You know what I was thinking about today? All right. Did y'all ever watch Soul Train?
Of course. I still watch it.
What's the fucking purpose of Soul Train? Do people like to just watch people dance?
I think they just like to listen to the music. It was like MTV.
I've watched some of it and it was enjoyable.
It was the same thing every week, though. It was like Bunch of people dancing, camera moving around, and then they're gonna form that line where everybody just like one by one goes through the. I'm sure there's a term for it. But like
That's my kind of party.
I think that looks joyful.
Yeah.
But do you think that surely there's at least one person out there that every week they would pop their popcorn and get their drink and sit down, time for Soul Train, and just fucking watch Soul Train? Like, you think that people did that, or they just fucking dance around their house? Like, that's what I would think.
No, I think they.
I would
think they
dance
probably
around
got
my
drunk
house.
and did it.
Hell yeah, I'd be dancing around my house.
That's what we.
So
would
they
do,
turned it
'cause
on and cleaned the house.
but that's what we would do it because we're normal. Somebody for sure was like popping popcorn and treating this like they're going to see, Saving Private Ryan.
But like,
And,
yeah, but like, wouldn't you watch like when MTV was actually good and they would have like, like the music videos, like the metal videos? Like, I would sit and watch that.
yes, I would. And
So, like, what's the difference?
you, my lady, just made the perfect segue. Nicole, you're the only person I haven't talked to about this. Did you see the Woodstock 99 documentary on Netflix?
No.
But Nicole,
wow.
I'm pretty
Nine
sure
Inch
you've
Nails
heard about it.
and everything.
I don't
Right?
think I don't think
know if
Nine Inch Nails was that one.
No, 9 Inch Nails wasn't there.
I think that was the 1994 one.
Oh,
The-
sorry, I'm thinking the 94 one. Sorry.
The 99 one is it's my white whale that I let get away. I wanted to go to that so bad as a kid, and that really wasn't on your radar, right, Josh?
I didn't even have a fucking clue what it was until you said something about it.
Yeah, it's the concert that I've watched the most, and I've watched almost every act, minus Jewel. But are you familiar with what happened?
That would have been the
Nicole?
one that I went for.
Are you familiar with what happened, Nicole, at Woodstock 99?
I'm not.
Shit got wild. They were gouging prices. The kids got pissed off, and they burnt this motherfucker to the ground. Right? There will never be another Woodstock because of this. You need to watch it on Netflix. But everything got blamed on Limp Bizkit,
Yeah.
which was
Why?
horseshit.
But why?
Because they had that song "Break Stuff." Remember that song? Oh,
Sing it. Can you sing it for me?
I'm sure you know it.
I'll karaoke the fuck out of it. Hold on.
It was wild. I had never seen anything.
It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything is fucked. Everybody sucks. You don't really know why.
You remember this one?
I don't, but I get the sentiment.
What
It's very
is going
raging,
on?
It's very
What?
Rage and Pillage.
That had to have been their most popular. Well, I guess the Nookie was their most popular.
Well, I'm 99% sure that Nicole hasn't listened to anything that's past 83.
Bingo!
Yeah.
That's exactly where I land.
Yeah.
You're so good. 1983 is like a hard cutoff.
I was about to say, when was Wham? Because that was when I was going to cut it off. All right. So Limp Bizkit, that song "Break Stuff's" all about just you're having a shitty day, fucking take it out on the world, blah, 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 blah. Well, they did.
fucking did.
They
They
did. They
fucking
tore this
did.
place down, set everything on fucking fire. National Guard called in, basically. Is fucking wild. And every time I look at that footage, I want to be there. Every time. Every time.
I'm the complete fucking opposite, man. That shit
Yeah, I
was-
really don't think that. I mean, the lineup was awesome, but I would not have wanted to be there. It looked fucking
But-
filthy.
At the end of it, and they were asking the people, they were like, "Would you go back again?" And they were like, "100%."
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would.
Even after seeing everything, 100% I'd come back. And they were like 22 years later, whatever. Like they were like, that's still the best fucking time I've ever had in my life.
Yeah. 36-year-old Burley would go today.
All right.
Were you? I was gonna say, were you old enough to be there in 1999? Not quite.
99, I was probably 15.
14.
Yeah,
right?
14, 15, and it was on my radar in a big bad way. Here's a funny story. He's going to listen to this. I only talk to him once a year. I don't really care. My brother texted me last night, "Hey, I was watching this Woodstock documentary and I thought of you. By the way, I'm getting a divorce." All I wanted to do was talk about the Woodstock documentary.
Love you, bro.
Yeah. I sent
ruined
Josh
it.
this I sent Josh the screenshot. I'm like, "Dude, this is how much that concert has meant to me." forever, and even my brother knew it. You know.
So you were willing to go and get trench mouth
Yeah. Yeah.
just to be at the concert?
I'm big into experiences.
Come here.
Big
You can
into
stay.
experiences.
Come here. Come here.
I'm not big
I
into
wouldn't.
trench mouth.
Uh-oh. Your dog looks similar to my dog. That's crazy.
This is my mom's dog. Like,
Oh, hello.
Does your
She
mom
pop
know
on.
that it was me hitting on her?
I think she knows now.
Okay.
Do you want me to bring her? Do you want me to bring her on
Yeah,
too?
bring
she
her
just
on.
passed me.
Wait a second. Go back to that.
Yeah.
She just passed me extra headphones.
Yeah, so as was it what? No, I was the gay patriot. I have another account where I'm a gay patriot.
Oh,
It's just-
that's my favorite of all your accounts, by the way.
I don't even know if you know about that one, Josh. But
Yeah, I do. I
Oh,
follow
okay.
it. B-Man the Patriot or something.
yeah, B-Man the Patriot. If you want to find
Yeah.
him, he's liquid. Was it fluid? Fluid's the word. Anyways, so Nicole hit me to her mom's Instagram account, and your boy went in. Her mom didn't bite. She didn't bite.
Sadly.
Yeah.
Very sadly.
That was fucking fun. She was reading it, and then Nicole was texting me, going like, "This is fucking hilarious." What was she saying on your end? Because she wasn't really replying to me.
Like, who is this? Who is this person? Are they gonna stop?
Yeah.
No.
Are they gonna
no, they're
stop?
not. No, they're not. Because I'm gonna tell them not to.
I was being
Terrible.
pretty persistent.
Nope.
Let's just say, I was asking for more than foot.
Even if
pics.
you told him to stop, he probably still wouldn't anyway.
Exactly. I would have taken you to Woodstock '99, Burley.
Dude, I would. Dude, yeah, that's the one I wanted to go to. But what's funny is there was two documentaries. One on HBO last year, where it was like white male rage was the reason that it all fell apart, and all this shit, and they all wanted to rape everybody and blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. And then this one comes out, and they made it sound fucking amazing. Yeah, there were some bad things that happened, but boy, did it fucking seem like a good goddamn time. You know? Oh, you would have liked it. Fucking, what's his name? Godfather of Soul. God damn it.
James Brown?
George
James
Clinton.
Brown started it all.
Oh, James Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't George Clinton there too?
George Clinton was there as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like George
He's
Clinton.
been in some too.
He doesn't get enough love.
I didn't know the president was there.
There's an estimation of somewhere between 700 billion and $1,300 billion.
Yeah. Wait, that president or that's how much we spent on the website, just so everybody knows. So we're still working on it. Fucking, but yeah, like I was sitting there just going, it is kind of true though. Do you feel the same way? Because I think me and you were into the same music, Brooke. Of in the late '90s, early 2000s, we had a bunch of rage, but no reason why. Like, if you look back, you're like, why? Why were we so mad?
Yeah.
Why are we so
I know.
angry?
Yeah, why is it? I know teenage angst goes to a certain extent, but it was like the music then was angry. Like,
Yeah, it was. And it was like, it used to be like right before that, it was like metal talking about like girls and like partying. And then like it went to like grunge and like, and like sad and depressing. But still awesome.
And then it turned into "My dad hates me, fucking kill myself." But it sounded awesome, you know. There's like some of my favorite bands had like the dumbest songs if you read the lyrics about like,
Oh, yeah.
my dad is mean to me, you know, and then like, but it sounded awesome. I will take that.
That sounds
all
like
day.
that. Almost still sounds like 2000 music too.
It bled into it, but it was all
Yeah.
around like 98 to maybe 2002. Yeah. Basically, whenever Kid Rock and Limp Bizkit came out, it was that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know Nicole's a big Kid Rock fan
Oh, the biggest.
on the DL.
Oh,
On the
yeah.
DL.
Actually, I have his poster over my bed.
Just want that
Nicole,
hovering
I
over
didn't
you.
know that about you.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, here's a good one
Obsessed.
for the ladies. I'm sure you get approached in public all the time. Have you ever given out a fake number?
Oh, back in the day?
Have you?
Of course.
Wow.
Yes.
So, like, have you ever given out a fake number of somebody you knew? Like, not your number, but it's somebody you know.
No, but what a great idea.
I knew a girl that pulled this move. She had an ex-boyfriend, right? And she would hand out his number, and then she would be like, "My name's Jessica," but that's her boyfriend's new girlfriend. So dudes would call up and be like, "Yeah, I'm trying to get a hold of Jessica." And fucking just watch a fucking relationship fall apart, you know?
Hey, you know what?
That's
not a
dirty.
bad idea.
Dude, that's slick as shit. That's slick as shit.
I had given out that number where like you call it and it's like you have been.
Yes.
I had given that one out a bunch of times.
That's so heartbreaking for a dude. I know
I was a
from
dick.
experience. I know from experience.
I was a dick back in the
I'm
day.
having flashbacks. I'm gonna listen to some 2000 stuff and be angry. I knew a dude that he was obviously a pretty attractive dude, and like girls would like actually approach him. It was pretty wild. And he would just rattle off numbers, but purposely leave one digit off. And the girls would be so giddy, they would just walk off. And like instead of 7 digits, he'd give 6, that type of thing. And he just thought it was the funniest fucking thing in the world. It just made me laugh so much. So, you know what? It comes back to y'all. How about that? It comes back to y'all. So, did you ever give fake numbers, Nicole? You walked off in the...
Yeah, oh no, I said yeah back in the day.
You did?
100%.
Oh, yeah. Did you ever give like somebody else's number, or you just made up numbers?
No, I was never that smart to give someone else's number. I feel like that was a missed opportunity.
Did you ever get a fake number?
That's a good question.
I don't think so.
Or a number
No.
to a pizza restaurant or something?
That's another good one. Man, you know what? Why are we having this conversation like 15, 20 years ago?
Because we've had so much time to think about it because girls don't ask for our numbers. So one day, some fugly broad's gonna ask me for my number. I'm gonna show her.
Maybe if we had that big bank account and we dressed well, then
No, dressed terribly. I think that's what we went. And then have y'all seen that service where you can get fake ATM receipts?
No.
And then just like you can like drop them at a bar basically next to somebody, and you can write any amount of number in the available balance. Like there's a website where you can just order these. It's
what?
It's so cringy. It's cringe.
And men are using these what? So you're like, oh, I must have dropped my ATM receipt.
I guess they'll write their number on the back of it and fucking hand it to them and act like nothing, and then the girls eventually flip it over. I mean, maybe it works.
I would never look at that part.
Exactly.
Like
right?
I would never be like, what's this say?
It's got to be like 60% of the time it works every time. That type of thing, you know?
I'd flip it out. I'd look at it and be like, oh, hell yeah, that dude's got a lot of money. And then
dude's
crumple it up and throw it away.
Why are you getting his number?
Hey.
It was just at the hospital this week.
I was about to say, remember I was at the hospital today, so.
Bringing it back full circle.
How you doing? All right, let's talk.
I still got a prostate.
Yeah, you do. And I can give you some tips. That works on 2 levels, dude.
Big tip energy.
You know what that means, brother? That works on 2 levels, brother. All right, first jobs. This is something I like to always ask guests. First job, weirdest story at your first job. Everybody has a first job weird story. Hey, okay, y'all have a lot to live up to. The last guy had to clean a toilet by hand with no gloves.
Oh, man.
Like an overflowed one.
Logan. Fucking.
Yeah.
I forgot about that one, dude. Oh, Logan was gross, bro.
Okay, so I have one.
Okay.
I was a camp counselor.
Oh, shit.
And there was like a towel place where like people would go get towels, and I guess like the laundry was done there, and I had to look out while my friend got banged in the fucking towel pit.
Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah.
That poor lady trying to wash the towels after his Dios mio. Why? Why?
So I guess like that's my weird story, I guess.
You were the lookout? in the towel pit. The towel pit
It's
is
a good friend.
Towel pit's
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Towel Pit is a fucking great band name. Yeah. I would use that. Towel Pit. Hell yeah. That's a funny
Towel
story.
pit. Oh no,
That's a
Josh
pretty
left.
solid story. Huh?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is.
Like disappeared off the screen.
I like that one.
How about you, Nicole?
Man, so my first job, I worked in a French bakery, like a pretty fancy one, from the time I was 14 until I was like still in college. I would still go back and work there. And I don't have anything like really weird, but like this super fancy place, and my boss would like still smoke cigarettes in the back, like where we were like preparing and
He's French,
baking
of course.
things. Yeah, exactly. But he would light his cigarettes with the creme brulee torch, and I will
Nice.
never. And in my life, I'll never forget. And at the time, he's like, "Oh, you're never gonna forget this." And I was like 14 years old, and like here I am, still like to this day, I will always think of that. And always, if I was like cleaning something with one hand, be like, "Oh, why are you using one hand?" And I'd be like, "Oh shit, I don't know." So always like, if a job requires two hands.
Hey. Yeah, I get it. If a job requires two hands, I've watched that one. Fucking, I'm always interested, like people that worked in the food business as their first job. Did you ever have a shitty customer and you had to like did you fuck anybody over like with the food?
Oh my God. So not there, but I was a bartender for like a really long time. And I think I've probably told this on Food Sex Politics, but like in exchange for working the good shifts, like the weekend shifts where you made a lot of money, I'd have to work like a totally fucking dead Tuesday lunch shift. And so it was me and a waiter. It was like a bar restaurant, like during the week. And we were really close friends, and he would get this big group of teachers come in for lunch, and they'd order a lunch special and a glass of water with lemon, but they would not tip shit. Like they would tip him terribly. And there was like 9 of them at a time. They're fucking annoying and ornery and loud and whatever. So
let's play a game called Guess That Nationality.
So
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
So they were really adamant about having their wedge of lemon. So as the bartender, like filling all these water glasses, putting the lemon wedges on. But beforehand, I would put every lemon wedge in my mouth before putting it on the side of their glass. I was like, fuck you. Yeah.
There's no way I could work in the food industry.
That's not that bad. That's
kidding
decent.
Me? Are you kidding me?
What she did? I don't think that's that bad.
Is this pre phone call or post phone call? That's called a callback, guys. That's called a callback. We're gonna go. Yeah, that's terrible. I'd be pretty pissed off if I found out. Doesn't matter what the person looks like. If I found out they were sucking my lemons before he got him, that sounds awesome. You know what? That does sound pretty awesome.
Ballsy,
Yeah. Sucking my lemons before I got to drink it. All right.
Enjoy.
Josh sent me a pretty good story this week about a woman. Was it in the UK, Josh?
It was in the UK.
Yeah. Woman in the UK is paying, I think, $350 a week for an escort to keep her husband happy.
Like she was almost like it was almost like a what is it? Polygamist. That's almost kind of like it sounded.
But she wasn't joining in the situation. She was just trying to
Well,
keep
that's
him
not
happy.
what polygamists do either.
Oh, really? I don't know the rules. Come on, dude. I'm
Well,
trying to
you
bring,
never
I'm
watched
trying to
Sister
bring all
Wives?
the warm bodies in there, bro.
Well, my wife. Well, Sister Wives. My wife watches Sister Wives.
Ah,
and I watch.
okay.
And I watch Sister Wives with her. All right, fine, fuck it, whatever. I watch it with her. But I mean, they don't like join. I mean, they don't join in. It's almost just like a Like she doesn't want to. She's tired. She just like he's still active. He wants to fuck. She's like, nah, I'm good. Like, here, just bring another bitch in here. And
is that
here,
just like
here's-
is that just a give up on her? This is the question for the lady. Is that just like her giving up, saying fuck it?
Well, no, because what she said in the story
That I didn't read. Yeah.
well, what she said in the story was that I think it says after suffering an illness, a woman in Thailand is hoping to hire mistresses for her husband, who still has a high drive and lots of energy. So
does it say her age?
44. Or he was 44. He was 44. I don't know, one of them. I just saw 44. But I mean, it's just like she wants to stay married, but she doesn't have the energy to have sex with him. So she's like, all right, fine, just have sex with him. And then she also gets friends. She also gets friends out of the deal. That's what it said. So it, like I said, it almost is like sister wives.
I mean,
so she's making friends with them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but
so like I said, it's like sister wives, man.
I didn't know that part of the story.
But like, can't she just tell him to go like date people so she doesn't have to pay?
Maybe she wants friends.
Well, that's what it says. She wants the friends. She also wants a relationship with them. Like, okay, hell, you're having sex with him. Let's be friends at the same time. I don't know.
Dude,
I mean,
let's be honest. She rules.
It's like I mean, it's almost like a polygamy thing.
She rules.
Right?
Big
Yeah,
ups
I
to
guess
her.
if it really works for everybody, I don't know what to tell you.
I personally would not want to.
But-
do
Yeah,
that,
no, I'm
but-
personally
but
not
if
doing
you-
that.
Well, like but this is not comparable to the sister wives thing because the sister
Okay,
wives
hold
thing,
on, back up. What the fuck is sister wives?
Really, y'all? None of y'all know.
Are
what
you
sister
talking
wives is?
about like polygamists?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the show Sister Wives.
Oh, I've never watched it.
But you know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
Yeah.
What is it? It's
Well,
about
so what-
polygamy.
it's-
I've never seen it though.
Well, that's exactly what it is. I mean, when the show first came out, he had 3 wives. He had his first wife that he married when he was whatever age, and then but polygamy was already one thing that they had talked about. They're Mormons in, I think, Utah when they started, and then she brought in the second wife, who was a friend of hers, I guess, from the church, whatever, who was into polygamy, and then he married her, whatever. Then they brought in the third wife, and then they had however many kids, and then the first wife again brought in the fourth wife. So dude has 4 wives. Well, they made a TV show out of the whole thing. I mean, I can't even remember how many kids dude has with 4 different women. Well, actually, with 3 different women, he had probably, I don't know, 17 or something like that.
Before I start filling out my application, how do these women actually look?
Not great, right?
I mean,
I'm imagining whiskers, a better beard than me.
I'm gonna say, I mean, it's not like they're super they're not like supermodels or anything.
They're just like plain. They're kind of plain.
How many syllables of the word polygamy does your man get out before you're like, go fuck yourself? Yeah.
0.
He goes, I was
Exactly.
thinking about. Yeah.
I mean, but okay. Well, question for you though, Burley.
Yo.
Do you want another wife?
No.
Exactly.
No.
Sounds like a pain in the ass, doesn't it?
Exactly.
She
I said
listens,
no.
motherfucker. So
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, nah, I can't imagine. Those people are here. They're like the Elon Musks of church, right? They just want to populate the world.
Well, and if you actually watch the show and stuff too, because some of the wives' fathers, they were into polygamy, and then he had 7, 9, 12 wives.
So it's normal for them. It's normal for
Yeah, absolutely. It's normal for in the Utah that that's I mean, damn, I can't believe I hadn't heard of this. Seriously.
I've heard of it, just not the TV show.
I know of polygamy. I didn't know there was
Wow.
a show.
I mean, there's like this Sister Wives has been on for like 12, 13 years.
Yeah, but
no shit.
I guess it never interested me to watch,
What? I don't
Are
watch
there new
reality
wives in different seasons, or is it
so I think when the whole thing started, he already had 3 wives, and then in the first season, I'm pretty sure first or second season, he got the 4th wife, and that's all that there's been the whole time. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine having more than
It's an
2
interesting
kids.
show to dig into the life of polygamy.
That's the worst. It's the worst version of polygamy. What are the ones that are just like, I have 3 girlfriends?
Swingers?
No.
No.
There's a word for polyamorous. Yeah.
Polyamorous.
Yeah,
right.
polyamorous seems awesome. Polygamy seems shitty because then you gotta have kids. Fuck all that, dude. How big are these fucking people's houses? Yeah, hold on. How big are their fucking? How big's the goddamn bed? I have a California king, and I'm still pushing my wife off.
But I think each wife gets a bedroom, right?
They on Sister Wives, they each have a house.
Wow.
God damn, he's rich.
Not
as
a
shit.
bedroom.
What's he do for a living?
Fucking house.
What's he do for a living?
I
He's
don't
on Sister
remember.
Wives.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
he's on TV.
But,
Good fucking point.
But they so there was him and one wife that worked, because one wife, she just wanted to work. She made good money, and she was like, I just want to work. The other 2, they were more of the homemaker type. So they took care of the kids. Even the other wife that went to work, they took care of their kids. So they made a huge family out of the whole thing. Now I think pretty much it's probably the income from the show, but honestly, I don't know. I didn't dig that deep into it.
Fuck all. How long you think y'all could last as a Amish?
Not at all.
Shit, not at all.
No.
Have y'all ever
Maybe
been
a
to
week?
Is there? I feel like in New York there's an Amish community.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever been to like an Amish community?
Went through the Pennsylvania.
Yeah, in Pennsylvania I have.
Yeah.
No, up here we have them too. I'm in upstate New York this week, and there's pockets of them. Like you take a turn down a country road, and they're like, I don't know, making siding for houses with no electricity and shit. I've walked into
There's a
place or 2.
I forget where we were, but I was pretty young. I was probably 10 or 11, but I remember my dad like yelling at my mom, "Put your hands in your pockets," because we were driving through this Amish community, and she was just pointing at these people, and they're like looking at her, going like, "What the fuck?"
They're used to it. No, I think they're used to it.
So we stopped at this Amish store, and my mom was like, I gotta get something, and she got an Amish cookbook, right? How to cook like the Amish. Funniest shit ever. She still has this book. In the back, there's microwave instructions.
Stop.
I swear to God.
Adaptable. They're making it adaptable for a different audience.
There you go.
If we're gonna talk reality TV shows and the Amish, did you ever see the Vanilla Ice Amish TV
I think
show?
I briefly saw that. That was like a while ago, right?
Mm-hmm. So apparently Vanilla Ice is like a contractor now, but he's like learning how to build houses like the Amish, and he was talking about it in an interview, like, yeah, they all have cell phones. They just go behind the barn so nobody can see them to use their phones and shit like that. I'm like, I knew it. These fucking guys can't get laid.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Did you see the Slim Jim commercial with the Amish?
No.
What? All right, hang on. Can you see that?
No.
No. Now I
Oh,
can.
yeah. Now
Can
I
you see it now?
Yep.
Maybe if you just twist the...
You hear it?
Yep.
Whatever. You fellas need a ride? I gotta ask, man. What's it like living without the internet? It's all right. I just get photos of your mom through the mail.
Jesus Christ.
Snap it on Slim Jim!
Dude, have y'all ever been on Slim Jim's Twitter? I'm not going to show
No.
it, but I 100% recommend going on their Twitter. It's like they just gave me their Twitter account and say, go for it. They don't give a fuck. They just talk shit.
That's awesome. I have to check that out.
It's fucking great. And actually follow them on Instagram too. The same thing, same situation. They just talk shit. If there's like a World Star video or something, they're commenting in that bitch and they're saying crazy shit. Yeah.
I want to look.
See what I got. See, we're getting to the end of the show here. We got about 10 minutes. Trying to see what I missed here.
I have to see Slim Jim.
Slim Jim rules. Man, I feel like I had a good one to close on. Y'all know who Chet Hayes is?
No.
Tom Hanks' son?
Oh, God, yes.
Are you familiar, Nicole?
I'm sorry, I got caught in the Slim Jim.
Oh, yeah.
Second
Y'all are
here.
about to have some fun with the old Slim Jim.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. I'm sorry.
He
Am
has
I
fun.
familiar with who?
Chet
Tom
Hayes?
Hanks?
Tom Hanks' son? Tom Hanks'
No.
son?
No.
You don't know about Tom Hanks' son. Okay.
He's horrible.
He's awesome.
What's the
What the
matter
fuck
with
are you
him?
talking about? You're crazy.
Yeah, you'll see. I'm sure you're
rules.
pulling up a clip for her.
Fuck yeah, I am.
Yeah, it's he's very cringy.
Yeah, but in the best way. In the best way. All
Yeah.
right, let's just play the video. But I'm going to give you an introduction to him because we've definitely talked about this video on the show. But since Nicole's never seen it, I'm going to give an introduction of Chet Hayes. If it gives me an ad. No, it doesn't. Hell yeah. This is Tom Hanks' son. Academy Award winner Tom Hanks.
Fuck me. Yeah.
I'm sure he's really
Fuck it.
proud of
Turn it
him.
up the beat on the headphones.
That's the guy from Shameless?
Just a little bit, yeah.
That's the guy from
White boy summer.
Shameless.
I met a bad little shorty on the powder dance, getting to the
Oh,
back
yeah,
like
that's
it was
him.
her only chance. Rich bitch, known to run up them bands, said fuck
Yeah,
it, then
he
she
was,
run and made her OnlyFans. Hot boy, white boy summer, got your favorite Instagram bitch, DM in her
Fuck,
number.
what's her name?
Hit the strip club and
Who's
Mike
the
Thunder.
boyfriend?
She let me beat it, I'm the white boy.
I think Nicole, do you
Backyard,
think Tom
white.
Hanks is like proud?
This guy,
Very.
guy right here is everything Burley as a skinny guy would be. I don't think y'all understand. I don't think you truly get it. This is how I would be. I'd be such a piece of shit.
Wait, so who's his mother then?
His mother is the Kennedy, right? No, that's Travolta. That's Travolta's wife, right? Yeah, who the
Rita.
fuck's Tom
Is it
Hanks?
Rita?
Rita Wilson?
Yeah, that's Mama.
She kind of looks like him, honestly. Like, you could see that.
He's pretty ballsy with the Jamaican flag all over the place. Like,
It's white boy summer. I don't think you understand. It's white boy summer.
Yeah, I'm sure Tom Hanks is like super, super proud.
Oh yeah.
why
for
aren't
sure.
people using this as trending audio, or are they? And I'm just not aware.
It
Nicole,
was. This
for
is
our
about
next
I don't-
reel.
Can we?
I don't
please?
think that he is that popular that Tom Hanks is
Okay,
even worried about
here's the funny one. So, I don't know if you've heard of this girl. Here, bear with me here. No
White
apology.
boy summer.
So, this girl right here, I forget her name. What's her fucking name?
Is
So
this him too?
she always gets people on the show and like makes them feel guilty for saying anything incorrect that's not woke, right?
Are there any marginalized?
He refuses to fucking apologize, and that's what makes this the most hilarious. It's only a 1-minute clip. We gotta see this, guys.
Are there any marginalized communities you want to apologize to? I don't know, maybe the Patois community.
No.
I don't feel like I've truly done anything offensive, so.
You don't see it as cultural appropriation. You see it as like a celebration of culture. And then it's like social justice warriors can like go kick rocks.
Yeah.
My dad's Tom Hanks, bitch. He drinks the coffee.
Yeah.
No comment. Got it.
No, I mean, I 100% agree. Social justice warriors can kick rocks.
Tell me you don't kind of like him a little more after that.
I actually do.
Yeah.
Wow. He went
He
went for it.
And that's on Showtime. That chick is pretty popular. She started off on goddamn TikTok. You know, like, yeah, that video clip makes me laugh every time. Yeah, I don't give it. He just shook his head no.
Did you
He
see
didn't even
that-
say a word. He just goes.
that one TikTok about so it's a black chick and she's interviewing other black people about Black History Month, or what did she say? July 4th, maybe?
She has a library of videos like that.
Yeah, or something. And he was like, or no, maybe it was just regular history or something.
Yeah.
And he goes, I don't know, just history. And she goes, what about Black History Month? And he's like, no. Like, but why? And he's like, well, because you're putting race into history. So, no.
Yeah, shit got real weird.
And then she goes, all right then, turn the camera off.
That was a weird one to end on, but we got to end it. We're at the end of the show. So thank y'all for being a part of. Yeah, thank y'all for being a part of that. This has been a goddamn blast. Once again, you know, Nicole and Brooke, find them on their fucking Instagram handles, their Facebook private groups, exclusive club. They'll kick you out if you talk shit. So, yeah.
Thank you for having us on.
Oh, for sure. Any fucking time. I'm glad the power didn't go out. We're working. Josh has been checking the stream the whole fucking time. Fucking golden. We pulled it off, ladies. We fucking pulled it off.
It's an honor. You two are the best.
Thank y'all again.
Thank you.
Next time Woodstock comes around, Burley, I got you.
Oh my God. I'm coming up there to Rome, New York, and we're going to do this.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Y'all have a good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.